Okay, YouTube, welcome back. Likes, comments, subs, all that stuff helps the channel grow, and it's free. Okay, let's explore more of City.
Bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah. So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies. It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here. Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's
Tiny
whole
people.
undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
Hi.
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vanden.
All right then.
Well, they mailed out quickly, didn't they? Nope, never mind. They still hate us. Understood. Guess that's to be expected.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Always nice to see a new face.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
All right.
I guess we'll just keep following and then we'll
Always
look
nice to see a
around
new face.
after all this is over, I guess. That was what the one cutscene around
You,
the end of chapter 1.
You
Oh.
said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Ah,
I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
what are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
So I'm guessing we're going to get explained how everybody is grown, for
Now I know how
lack
you
of a better
guys felt
term.
in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here. So that girl was keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi?
No. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Huh. Would you believe it?
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
Huh. Would you believe it?
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I think that would be asking a bit too... Oh,
Oh, oops.
actually...
I didn't know that's gonna be in our cutscene. Damn it. I think he was just gonna say I think that'd be a bit too much or something. So.
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first?
First Ouroboros.
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Well, we're finally getting to learn some stuff. I figured something like that was happening, but I didn't completely figure it out. So
we're born to fight, and then we die, over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
this is the explanation chapter for sure, yeah. Any other theories you want to share? I'm guessing the other group is going to be led by Xenoblade 2 characters, is probably going to be my guess. But we haven't really seen much of their leadership, but I'm guessing we're gonna get some more Xenoblade 2 stuff thrown in coming up. Because I said at the end of 2 that I thought the two like worlds merged into one, and that does seem to be what happened. Somehow, some way. But I don't think Melia was actually evil. So I don't know. I'm definitely missing quite a few pieces. But yeah, my other theory is somebody else in this party is gonna die, and it's probably like I think Mio's probably gonna die, but she'll probably come back. That's my guess, because she's been throwing out a lot of death flags. Hey, everybody's outfit's changed. So those are my theories.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I?
There's still the alternate color if you equip that? Ah.
Come.
We get to learn about babies. I'm trying to figure out how everything changed. Because obviously regular humans continued, but then they also created the two armies and all that, so...
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now. She's so warm. Place one finger in her palm. Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right! Mimi, it's incredible!
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
Did you have to word it that way?
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up!
Not very subtle.
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
So who are the first Ouroboros? We're going to learn that. You can learn that here. I want to learn that.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance. The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
Can you read the stones? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Oh well. Now where are we?
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Huh?
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the Queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the Queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real Queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true Queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true Queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the Queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the Queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
How long has it been since the previous 2 games?
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids, and you alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before?
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that. I agree. It was so precious.
Oh, well, I can't read the statues yet, I guess. Shania. Hi. More walking to do? This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Mobius warning level. His and Agnes warring levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning.
Colony relations
Interesting.
changed, looks like.
Okay, I'll go check these. It's not letting me read anything. Yeah, it's not letting me read anything. Might have to wait. Okay.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
Okay, I'll try to go back afterwards. It's the dorm for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Oh, and sadly, there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it, thank you. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's a place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill, which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to that time. Before I forget, you're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? It said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Okay, I think now this is considered done, so I'll see if it lets me know. I think it said I could talk to this person. Dare say there are quite a few questions you'd like to put to me right now. But if you aren't sick or wounded, please stay out of the medical facility if you don't mind. Your presence is bound to cause fuss, you see. Please bear with me for the sake of the people who need their rest. Oh, like those little baby people? That's right, we have some gravely ill old folk being cared for too. People who are sadly coming to the end of their lives.
Always nice to see a new face.
City isn't without its own internal squabbles, but in Chiba Canteen, everyone's a valued customer. No matter your viewpoints or beliefs, all I want is for you to enjoy some delicious food. Speaking of, I'd recommend Akuya Paza a la City. It's a classic city cuisine.
Always nice to see a new face.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, now it's gonna let me. The object on display upon this cloth is the very first original Orbital Stone's cage. It is important to note that initial designs for the monument are said to have included a statue of a 7th founder in its place. Huh. Next to no information remains about the 7th founder's identity, and it's possible that this is not due to a simple loss of records. Huh. Historians speculate that this is a result of a conscious decision by the 7th founder. So there's initially 7 of them? Huh. House Roads. So interesting, so it's gonna give us something on all of them. A soldier of Agnes. Founders fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz. A soldier of Kevez was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Huh. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. Irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier, Okay, she's said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. Huh. Okay, so this is House Cassini? Cassini. In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's Liberatrix? Much like with the founder of Reed, the statue too depicts the founder's respected mentor rather than the founder himself. Okay, the mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding 2 great swords at once with utmost ease, and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded but impassioned, said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius, physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit, whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressionable when the city was restored. Indelible proof of this rebellious spirit can be seen time and again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. Okay, so this one's House Van Dam. Okay. In memory of the founder of House Van Dam, the city is restored and liberated. Okay, the original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruin by Mobius' hand. Founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against it, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and reestablished the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle, and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Van Dam's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the classical art of fistfighting. Scions of House Van Dam carry on the custom to this day. Okay, this is House Doyle. Mary, the founder of House Doyle and the city's Liberatrix. Directly descended from those who established the first original city. Okay, her whereabouts were lost after N's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. Founder is said to have a familial relation to the founder of Van Dam, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Van Dam then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal system. Okay, so House Reed. Memory of the founder of House Reed and the city's Liberatrix. Rather than the founder herself, the statue depicts the founder's mentor, standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. Founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. Though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. Red sword? Is it referencing, why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? That's embarrassing that I'm blanking. Why am I blanking on the name? Anyway. House Ortiz. Remember the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator. A, Kavesi soldier, yeah, well, no, not Shulk, but I was thinking of his weapon. And I can't remember the name. And I don't know why. It's just a brain fart in my brain right now. Founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders. Therefore spent the Monado, thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that name. It was embarrassing. henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundation of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Kavesi soldier remains unexplained. So are these supposed to be characters with relation to the previous game? Because these characters to be continued in the DLC. Oh. However you look at it, Gorneka was a great man and a heroic fighter. He ceded his position as elder to Monica so they could carry on fighting on the front lines. Each time he rode back into the city on his Levness, he brought back a brand new tale of valor and daring do. Yes, and I certainly wasn't the only one who was eager to hear them either. Inspired courage in all of us, not just the lost numbers. He was a great example right up to his final moments.
Always nice to see a new face.
Two of the characters? Yeah, one sounded like Shulk. But, hiya. Hopefully you're doing well. The elder is a lady I admire, never a stronger woman I've seen. Her father and her spouse together lost, yet she soldiers on in stern command. As daughter of the noble house of Doyle, I hope that I too climb to such a height.
Always nice to see a new face.
If you look carefully,
Every day's a training day.
I could go back after this. I swear I pressed A. It's difficult to become an Ouroboros candidate. Oh yeah, to qualify you have to pass the exam, and that's held just once every 4 years. Only 10 can get in, 4 of which are reserves. There are a lot of applicants, but only the very best make it.
Always nice to see a new face.
They trained their whole life, and then we just got it. That's both funny and sad. Okay, I'll go back and try to figure out. Like I said, the one sounded like Shulk. Nothing's coming to mind. Is it supposed to be, like, obvious? Because it's not obvious to me. Like I said, the one with the red blade sounded like the Monado and Shulk, but... other than that... I don't really know. There's a good amount of speculation before the DLC came out anyway. Okay. And we'll find out when we go through the DLC, right? I guess one of them could have been Rex, maybe? I don't know. But the issue is also, I don't know how many years this takes place after 1 and 2. Because 1 and 2 happened at the same time, right? And then the worlds, like, combined. And then this took place sometime after that. Can we get this book? What book? Sure thing, and what a good choice. I'll probably help with your studies. Reading.
This is some story.
Shop at Wowell's General Store, passed down through many generations of traders. Ancestor of Wowell travel whole of world in caravan, but one day decided to stop caravan and settle here. After that, shop deal in many goods. Artistic things, noble and craft, fun printed matters, important service to city friends.
Always nice to see a new face.
Oh, hi. Much hello. Oh, these are just collectibles? We have a lot of money, so I guess we'll buy some. Hi, do you have anything good?
What you got?
Boost maximum HP by 30%, that's not bad. Critical rate by 30, sounds kinda good. Physical defense by 15, not bad. Agility by 25. Deal 25% more damage, but take 10% more damage. That's not bad. Dexterity by 30. Boost aggro reduction over time by 100%. That sounds not bad. Increases break resistance by 20 percentage points. Boost attack by 25%. And I guess this could be useful in a certain situation. I still want some new clothes. You might have to be a bit patient. What's this? What's this random paper? Is that sheet music? Someone's sheet music. Very much appreciate the scavenger force retrieving those supplies. It sure ain't an easy job. They're going to the Gnome Wetlands next. The fight never stops for them. Well, we've got all sorts of topics to talk about. Sorry there's not much combat or anything in this part, but there's a lot of stuff to do here. I think the lost numbers are wrong to carry on stealing cradles at the risk of exposing themselves. All they're doing is giving the enemy more hostages, and yet they still carry on. We all know what kind of atrocities are going on at the
Always
castle.
nice to see a new face. I'm just gonna lie here, and you can't stop me.
Oh, there's a lot of quests here. Oh, these are the unit things. That's right.
Right then, strategy meeting.
Sort of group is Azel's unit. They're more of a rearguard unit. They fire from a distance to support the front line. Seems like Colony 11's canteen is also under their control. That canteen? How come? Who knows? I just hear that Azel's unit is usually there. So if we win them over, we could get our pick of all the best food. That'd be awesome. I think I get behind that. Sometimes I'm jealous of the way you two think. No, seriously. Yeah, those were some hard quests. I guess we might be high enough level to do it.
We need to lay all this out.
Zorian guy, pretty sure he is the first on the scene when we tangle with Colony 11. Zorian's unit makes up the main force of Colony 11. Their vanguard comprised of shock troopers. Battle, they specialize in breaking through the enemy vanguard and wreaking havoc among the enemy forces. Eesh, that sounds about right. Sounds like a bunch of people just like Ashura. Leaving them alone is pretty much the worst thing we could do. We should probably talk to them as soon as we can. They said they'd gather at the west gate, right? Sounds right. We better head out. Yeah, we'll do that eventually.
About that thing.
Did you notice how in the city people called adults like Monica teach those smaller folks things? Not smaller folks, you need the word's children. I saw adults reading books to children. It's a really peaceful scene somehow. Yeah, I remember in our old training and lectures, they basically beat stuff into us, nothing so relaxed as this. I imagine Monica would say this is just how things are meant to be. She'd have a point. I can't really imagine those children holding weapons, fighting for their lives. Before Monica became an adult, do you think Guernica read to her like that too? I guess he might have. Strange, isn't it? I can't picture it at all. Yeah, a bit outlandish, isn't it?
This reminds me.
So those clothes we'd borrowed all that time ago, I guess they were city-made in the first place? Thinking about it, does that mean we might see people with the same outfits walking around? Wait, you don't think... My style, it's not weird or anything, right? I wonder, we did get dressed in a hurry then. There wasn't time to think about style too carefully. Judging from the city people's perspective, it's not impossible that something about the ensemble might appear extremely offensive. This is what I was afraid of. You look fine, Noah. Don't let Tyon's mutterings get you down. Say, what about Tyon's clothes then? I need my attire to be functional, that's it. It's entirely pointless to worry solely about its appearance. That's pretty sensible, actually. A very Tyon approach. While we're on the subject, there's something I've wanted to say for a while now. What is it? Your scarf is deeply uncool. What did you just say? Repeat yourself, I dare you. I knew it. You're as vain as the rest of us, you poser. She got him good.
We need to lay all this out.
So about this sheet music we found in the city, I gave it a play and the melody made me really happy for some reason. So strange, it's completely different to Offseer melodies. Looks like only half the music is in here though. I'd really like to know the rest. Someone in the city will have dropped it. Should we see if we can find who it belongs to? Yes, please. Okay, let's find somewhere with plenty of people and try asking around. Alright, I guess we'll do this one first. We're doing like all the quests, so.
Okay. Next on the list is...
Holy crap. Well, I hope you guys like talking to people, because we have to talk to like half the city, apparently. Hot damn. Yeah, who dropped the sheet music? Oh, that's Granddad's. I can't believe he's been dropping things in the middle of the street again. He can't keep doing this. Would you mind introducing us to him? We'd actually quite like to meet him. Yeah, why not? Okay, you can help me find him. Knowing Granddad, he's probably standing on a bridge somewhere, worrying himself sick. Thank you. He's really hard to talk to.
Always nice to see a new face.
Oh, well, that was a lot easier. We actually got lucky. How about that? This expanse here was once the battleground of Kevis and Agnes, and an especially violent one at that. Battle was a swamp for both sides. All that remained was the wasteland mounted high with husks. This was a place that our ancestors made home. It's a strange and haunted sight, but it keeps us safe and hidden. Nothing has really changed since then. We still live here, leading our boxed-in lives, counting on our stagnant little days.
Always nice to see a new face.
His name is literally Boomer. Excuse me. There you are. Granddad, you dropped your sheet music again. You can't just say you can't write good music and throw everything away. Wait, you wrote this piece? We wanted to know how the rest of it went, so we came looking for you. It's such a lovely melody. I'd love to be able to play it all the way through. Oh, that was rude. Did he hear me? I think he wants you to go with him.
Always nice to see a new face.
Oh. Somehow he ended up back behind us.
Huh. Would you believe it?
I can't believe they literally named him Boomer. Okay, you're gonna take 3.5 years to move. I'm gonna talk to this person to make use of the time. So you smashed up the castle's annihilator, huh? We used the chaos you kindly created to kick Kevin's in the proverbial by raiding the pods. You are a Boros. You're like a star of hope rising above the city. You've set an awfully high standard for yourselves.
Always nice to see a new face.
Oh, well he stopped, so I guess I really didn't save any time, did I? Oh, that's unfortunate. Walk faster. Hey, there's somebody else up here. Drum. Do friends know? Name of lost numbers, number 1 Levness is mercenary. Also, with containers slotted into, often uses transport craft or armory. Those would be the Levness we saw around the castle. Also, we have little auto levs, about size of one big pawn, called Sentry, the special creation of Master Pawn. The ones that we fought in Alfedo Valley, maybe?
Always nice to see a new face.
Well, we're almost there, I think. Maybe. Well, this is a thrilling quest, you know. Really, really enjoying this. I love slowly walking. It's great. Favorite pastime. Can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing. We'll be there eventually, I'm sure. So game, is there a reason you didn't just teleport him to where he had to be? And I could just walked over there? I'm guessing you were going for realism, but this is one place you really didn't need realism. Like, it would have been fine. You know? Now, finally. I mean, he's living up to his name. You're not wrong. We joined a band. Such pretty music. But I'm gonna dig it. Getting groovy. I think Granddad enjoyed himself. We had fun playing together too. Pretty different from your off-seeing tunes, isn't it? Feels a lot more jaunty. It's true, the simple act of listening makes you feel connected to everyone around you. How bizarre. Nana would like to listen again. I'd like to write something like that one day too. You will, I'm sure of it. Well, that was a thrilling quest.
Huh. Would you believe
I can't think of a better quest than walking 5 feet and being done. That was something. That was sure something. Oh, well, I tried to be taking a shortcut, but that didn't work. Alright, we have one more quest here. Uno mas, uno mas. So...
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat?
Scavenging.
Right then, strategy meeting.
City's full of things I've never heard of and all this amazing tech and stuff. But they seem to have to scavenge things like Nevna's parts like we do. It'll be a sight harder than just normal scavenging too. Outwitting both Agnes and Kevis to get the stuff they need, not my idea of fun. And they can't leave any trace behind either. That's why they have a specialized scavenging force. They're elite, but in a different way to Monica's corps, which fight on the front line. I assume there can't be many of them, so the force can stay flexible and mobile. What, like a little secret platoon? Hey, could we pay a visit to Nome Wetlands ourselves? I'd like to know more about these lost numbers. You're curious about the scavengers? A little. It seems like a lot of hard work. We could lend them a hand. They're probably pretty short-handed over there. At least Uni made it sound like they're a titchy little unit. Oh, so it's my fault, is it? Well, regardless, it'll be a good opportunity to get to know them better. To Nome Wetlands it is. Alright, well I guess we're doing this now.
Everyone got their strength back?
Oh, wrong button. Curse me and my desire to do the quests. They're at least more interesting in general than the quests in the first two games. I'll give them that. It's not just, hey, kill a random enemy. I mean, usually. There's at least some pretense to them.
Something so valuable here.
You. Don't worry, we're on your side. We're friends of Monica. We thought you might be able to use a hand. Monica? Then you must be Ouroboros. Fantastic, we're fine here, but the captain up ahead keeps some help. Seems like monsters are really slowing down the retrieval. Understood, we'll do what we can. Are you all fine then? Yeah, not to worry, we're 5 by 5. We'll be taking every last bit of plunder back to the city. This wreckage is like a treasure trove for us, can't be wasting a single bit. Are you okay? Something wrong? A friend of mine died recently, his name was Yu. I see that wreckage and I just can't help but think about the folks who died there. We should be grateful for everything left there. That's a feeling I understand well.
Always nice to see a new face.
S-ranking blades was so tedious, especially some specific ones. You mean in Xenoblade 2? Yeah. I didn't bother. I go for the story, I get the story, I'm happy. I am pretty easy to please. I'm not a completionist. But looky here, the Ouroboros themselves. Misuki told me you were coming. That's a voice and a half. How rude of me. Rest assured that we will leave no trace of our existence. I'm glad you're so enthusiastic. It's taking you some time to retrieve everything I hear. Had a bit of trouble with Graffaus, you see. I don't know what's got them in such a tiz. They just don't seem to leave our salvage alone. It's proving nigh impossible to get our hands on those Levinus parts. Yeah, I'd like to retrieve them undamaged if possible. So you see us to bash up some Graffaus? Piece of cake. Recovery of resources is the goal. Engaging the enemy secondary to that. Where did that come from? That's the order of priority, don't you forget it. We support more lives with our scavenging than you know. Always keep that in mind, got that? Yes ma'am. Good lad, don't worry, it's part of the rookie's job to make mistakes, you know? Rookie? You're the new recruits, aren't you? Now come on, pick up the pace. Use your powers to want on to retrieve those parts. Thanks in advance.
Always nice to see a new face.
Okay. Sure. Oh, it looks like there's... Okay, well, we're gonna have to deal with these.
Let's get it done snappy.
That's right.
Make this quick!
Very attentive of you.
Break!
They broke away.
I'm not nuts enough to do all the blades. I still never got 2 of them anyway. Well, yeah, with the gotcha mechanic, you kind of are just at the mercy of the RNG gods. I know I couldn't be bothered.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Should have enough to give Eno a boost now.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Well?
Gonna blast them into next
You're on the fire, lad!
Oh, we don't even have a hero with us right now. Oops. I didn't even realize that until now. Yeah, let me fix that. We probably should have an
At
area.
your service.
Something a bit meatier.
Perfect, done. There's something up there. Well, we're already this far over, we might as well grab it, right? We might as well. Okay, there has to be a wall to climb, right?
Huh? What's that? Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
There it is.
Time for a climb.
Good thing we found this.
It'd be rude not to.
And, like, the best way to get trust was through pouch items, so you had to force feed the driver like 700 pounds of meat. That's funny. It's like when you go to Tartarus in Persona 3 and you want to do it in one night, and you just have them chug energy drinks.
Quite a rare sight.
Is this like a rare thing?
Also valid for Persona 5 and Persona 4 as well. But I think the meme I saw was Persona 3, so. Well, this was another pretty easy quest. Hey D9, how's it going? Nicely done. And no significant damage to note. Nothing to sneeze at, eh? That's Ouroboros for you, I suppose. So we finally convinced her. This was a test from the get-go, wasn't it? I suppose you wanted to know if the power of the famous Ouroboros would mesh with the Lost Number's way of life. So you saw through us. You're smarter than I thought you'd be. It's good to know how the scavenger troops feel about us anyway. Thank you for telling us. Wonder should be thanking you. Thanks to you, I gotta keep my team safe. Suki's a newlywed, you know, and I couldn't face May if anything happened to him. But I digress. Better get the troops home safely, eh? Thanks for your help. Pleasure working with you, Ouroboros. I mean, you're welcome, I guess. I think I see another quest all the way over here. I think it was somewhere over here. Oh, is it actually in the city? I guess it's actually in the city. So where is this quest exactly? I didn't really see it on the map. Yeah, see, now I don't see it. I know I saw it back there. Huh. Don't know. I saw it on the map. Let's try warping back here. See, now I don't see it again. So I guess it was in the last area after all? I guess it was. Yeah, let's travel back here. I can only see it on the map. I haven't been able to, like the in-game map. I haven't been able to spot it anywhere else. See, it's over. Maybe it's inside the door, but not fully like to the city. I see it in the upper part of the map. This door is still locked. It has to be somewhere in here. Maybe it's over here? I can't go down that way? Well, this just gets more and more confusing, doesn't it? Because the elevator is going to take me out of this area. I don't have access to them? Oh, okay. Alright, never mind then. It was driving me crazy. They put them on the map, but I don't have access to them. That's cruel. Game needs to understand I'm trying to do the stuff. Alas. It was not meant to be right now, I guess. But we did still get a lot of side quests done, so... I mean, I guess I'm happy overall, but it would have been nice to actually have been able to do all of the stuff, but... What are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? That's just life. Oh, I haven't talked to you. Hi. Job isn't just scavenging, you know, we cover modules too. Both of those tasks go towards protecting our lives in the here and now. But it's the same for both Ghost and Agnes, right? We all raid each other to sustain ourselves. The pattern never changes. Sometimes I'm haunted by the feeling that we should all just find a way to live together somehow. Not wrong. There's a couple more people to talk to. Hey, it's this guy again. That's a different tune than the one that was on the sheet music. Did you make it up yourself? Sounds great. This old dude hardly ever says anything, huh? Captain Kabata can be pretty pushy sometimes, right? She seems really scary at first. Once you get to know her, you'll get that she's always taking care of us, and she has a great rep for training newbies. Once she told me that she was pouring all the energy from the kids that she didn't have into making us strong. Killing kids is a norm in the city, so people whisper about it, but she laughs it off. Says you find your own way in life. I think she's so cool. I hope I could be like the captain and choose my way of life too.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Well, that's kind of cool. People living their own lives. Gotta appreciate that.